that Charter of Rights. Canadians weigh in. 1 for no, 2 for yes. No, 1 for no, 3 for yes, 2 for very little. She is a very lucky woman, God bless. I think she is, but I think I'm the lucky man in that. I know that I am harder to deal with. I think I'm more unique to deal with in maybe ways that idiosyncrasies that only a wife could love. We got lots of 2s, very little. I think the obvious answer is there's very little left of our charter. It would take an amendment to the charter to reinforce what ought to have always been guaranteed rights and not just capricious privileges. And I think, and we're going to find out tomorrow, if that's what Brian Peckford and the other signatories of the charter had in mind when they signed it. I think they did. I think when Keane Bexley tweeted out, I fear that Justin Trudeau is going to do something that's going to shred the very fabric of Canadian society. I think Keane Bexley knew what Trudeau was going to do, and I did appreciate that Keane Bexley was right. That when Justin Trudeau invoked the Emergencies Act, suspended our civil rights even though he said he didn't, froze bank accounts, persecuted participants in that protest. I think he shredded something of the very fabric of Canadian society, and from what I understand was the Honourable Brian Pickford's response to that. It was, dear God. Diana Tyson, thank you very much. And now with that said, people, I think that's a good place to end off. If you need a white billing, chrome bass fishing, that'll be it.
My stream crashed when I locked my phone trying to pull it off my stand, which normally that doesn't happen, but it just did.
Just in case, let me see here.
And by the way, I believe I've actually trademarked Viva Fly. Forgot that I did it in 2019. Trademarked Viva Fly, landing for fall. Let's see where that goes. People, enjoy the day. See you tonight. Peace out.
It's a little boring right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put my link to my most recent video in the chat. I'm going to pin it, and if you guys want to watch something or continue being entertained. I'm still trying to preserve my voice, so I kind of just have the camera on, showing what's going on out here. Nothing really to talk about at the moment. I kind of want to, like I said, preserve my voice. So I just pinned my most recent video into my chat. If anybody hasn't watched that and would like to check out me enlightening and informing the local authorities, feel free to click on that link and check that video out. It's truly fun. Ray Daniel, yes, let freedom reign, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Free George, hashtag free George. I'm over here preserving my voice. So I'm using the megaphone to talk, so I have to talk loud over my air conditioner, the traffic, and anything else. Let freedom reign, baby. Let's go. Hey y'all, Barry, let me get some horn action going by this red Cadillac on your right. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
guys. Thank you all.
We got a cop. Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Please bear with me while I recover my voice. Excuse me again. You guys are probably going to hear that quite often. Actually, let me get a Halls in. This dust is starting to irritate my throat a little more. Ricola. doesn't care. When we were pulling into that one spot, he was like, my horn's broke. It's out of juice. Need a new horn. He's still blasting that horn. Excuse me. Look at this semi passing our vehicles in the opposite lane. I mean, it is a dotted line, but it's kind of interesting to see that. We got ourselves a convoy. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. I'm really zoomed in. Really zoomed in. Excuse me. I'm trying to be the best stabilizer I can be, y'all. I'm really zoomed in. Excuse me. Uh-oh, here comes the lead truck. Ugh. Let's try it again. Oh, we got somebody. Looks like there's some cherries and berries behind us here. That's the cop right there. I think he turned off his lights. Yeah, he did. It's an undercover. Or an unmarked, I should say. Yep, there goes that cop. Man, he's like circling like a shark, man. What is he doing? He's all types of... He doesn't know what he wants to do. got a wave out of that police officer, so he was nice.
It always works out in the end.
That car was slowing down the convoy. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but we've seen it time and time again. Did you eat that for me? Oh, you gotta poop. Hey, buddy. A couple local SUVs slowing down the convoy. We're passing them about half a mile up. Yeah, Fry, I don't mind not being on the big screen, even if my audio is not live right now. I'm still kind of recovering my voice. Excuse me. I'm looking around in my mirrors, trying to talk and think. Yeah. Multitasking, baby. Let's go. Don't always do it the best of my ability. But we're out here sharpening our tools, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's not? Interesting. Oh, yeah, you'd see his picture. Yeah, you're right. Saznak is good at catching up, that's for sure. I see a couple semis behind us. Trying to catch up. I'm gonna stay in line for a while. Let them roar by me. Oof, my lymph nodes are swollen. When I turn my head, I can feel the pressure on them. I watched a video of him getting brake checked the other day. And he sped all the way up to catch up to that Mercedes van that brake checked him. And then I heard him say, yeah, he's like, I didn't know what I was going to do when I got up to him, but I caught him. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if all the other truck drivers around here are watching him. Getting penetrated against your will is medical rape. Or actually, getting penetrated against your will is rape, period. Getting penetrated with a needle against your will is medical rape. we're just leaving Big Spring, or actually, we're just leaving Stanton from the Stripes fueling stop. Before that, it was Big Spring at the abandoned Air Force. Well, I don't know if it's abandoned, but it's the Air Force Museum. And we're heading to El Paso, or actually, might need to check the website for that. Let me see here. Yeah, El Paso. No address at the moment. Looks like they're still working on the logistics behind that. And it looks like we're heading to El Paso, Texas area. Tentative location. Cherries and berries on our right here, or maybe that's just a service truck. Might just be a service truck. Yeah, service truck. Still berries though. Okay, well, thankfully, well, it might be the lack of cell phone towers or the heat. The heat. I was dealing with the heat, but I made a little.
Truck on the left side of the road.
I made a little funnel. I made a little funnel to direct the airflow straight up to my camera. So, and I'm running at a really low bit rate, so hopefully we don't have that issue. But I have had it crash on me quite a bit here and there. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's plugging my phone. I do need one of those little fans, but then again, that would, if I can make this plate work, I would rather not have to overload my my fuse on my cigarette lighter. Radio check, and copy. Radio check. Probably because my mic or my antenna doesn't have a lot of reach. Try it like this. Radio check, radio check. I smelled something burning, and I just wanted to I was checking my cables just to make sure it wasn't anything in my car, but I think something went by my car. Just smelled like burnt something or other, and I'm not getting a radio check back, so I don't know. My phone is charging and my radio is on, so I don't really think it's anything to worry about. But I was just talking about my overloading my fuse right before I smelled that, so. this is definitely not the final performance. This battle has just begun, y'all. We're only a month into this. The way our government and legislation is set up, it takes a long, long time for things to get settled. The battle is just beginning. This is just the opening performance of the Masters, sharpening our tools, preparing for what a lot would consider war. War against the people, domestic terrorism. I don't understand your comments. Okay, we will exploit you harder. Okay, well then go get a new account and come back because you're getting banned. I'll make you work hard, buddy. You ain't breaking up my convoy. You gotta yield, boy. The next stop is tentative, but we are going to El Paso area. Yes, welcome back, Saznak. Or should I say Snack Pack? Or should I say Kansas? How about all three? Hey Danielle, hey OA, let's get some freedom in the chat. Let's get some freedom in the world. Let's get some freedom for our bodies, our country, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, China, all of them. Again, y'all, I'm trying to preserve my voice, so I'm not being very talkative. Just showing the scenery around here and keeping accountability on these roads. was for freedom. El Paso, Texas. That's where we're headed. Tentative location. You know, somebody on that, the main, like the main live stream that I did, the one that's titled Alex on the Streets, somebody commented in that section, like, harping on me. You guys should go check that out and go, like, blow up the love for that video there. You know, and somebody made a suggestion that I, like, print out, like, a copy of the bills they're trying to mandate in California, and I thought that was a great suggestion. This is the first time I've ever been involved in a protest. This is the first time I've ever been involved with a megaphone, and, you know, my public speaking in that regard will get better and better and better. Practice makes progress. Okay, that's the second time I've ever used a megaphone or addressed people in that manner, trying to raise awareness. But I think I did a great job. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get better and better at it. And to all the haters out there, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Practice makes progress, and we're going to be getting better and better as time goes on. Again, we're sharpening our tools right now. Yeah, that video that's pinned in my chat, or at least it should be, maybe it was the last stream that I did. That's the video of me talking to the law enforcement in Big Spring after some Karen called the cops on me. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of the convoy a little bit. That way I can pull over, take a pee, and still be on track here. Exit right here. I kind of want to hit this exit if there is one. Exiting for a restroom stop. There we go. Now we got some green light. We'll let the light shine down green upon this lane. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to see. That's okay, we'll wait. I should have hit it, but that's okay.
Convoy's just headed to the front.
Come on, baby. Let this light rain green on this lane. There we go. Thank you, Lord. Got to use the restroom. Pretty busy over here, isn't it? There's a spot. Alright, I gotta go, guys. I don't got time to be waiting for you or setting you guys bring you with me. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Looks like my stream kind of froze for a second there. We're back. We're back. I got it. It does that sometimes, doesn't it? Let me pull up my, or turn up my air conditioner here. Make sure I've got my GPS up. Okay, here we go. exit point over there? We're going to El Paso at the moment. Tentative location. I'm trying to preserve my voice, y'all, so this is just me being on the road, and once I catch up with the convoy, for accountability on the road, making sure nobody messes with the convoy or causes an accident, and you know, just for visual aesthetics, I suppose. That's the whole reason why I started live streaming, is so that we had more eyes or cameras on the road, more accountability out here. So yeah, my lymph nodes are swollen when I yeah, I think she's got it. She was correct. It was frozen for a second there. I fixed it. But yeah, my lymph nodes are a little swollen. When I turn my head, I can feel the pressure on them. So I'm trying to preserve my voice and let it heal, y'all. We're just out here for eyes on the road and visual aesthetics, and I'll chime in here and there. Screen says 75, but that sign's probably more accurate. This truck's going like 75 ahead of me. Jeez, kicking rocks up at me. Hope there's a crack in the windshield. What kind of breathing treatments are you talking about? You know, honestly, I'm not gonna get pulled over, so I'm gonna try to get behind this truck because he's going pretty fast. You know, the speed limit's 65, but I think he probably thinks it's 75, so I'm just gonna kind of go behind him. We're still going faster than the convoy. We'll be catching up. Yeah, I've been using honey. I've been drinking tea, cough drops, vitamins. And the only thing I haven't, somebody's gonna be mad at me. I forgot who it was, but I haven't done the salt water gargle yet. I should do that. I do need to do that. Got a lot on my mind, y'all. It's hard to remember everything. Got my pineapple juice in that hotel room. Dang it. I knew I was forgetting something. Ouch. Well, it was only like $3. There goes about $10 down the drain. I had another thing of juice in there too. I grabbed my chicken. I remembered to grab my chicken, but I forgot. It's because I pulled up the YouTube and the convoy is leaving, so we hurried up and got out of there. Dang it, I always leave stuff in my fridge. only thing is, Choctaw, is I don't have a fridge or a cooler or anything. This Texas heat will melt that coconut oil like it did my vitamins and leak through, or I don't know. As long as it's sealed good, maybe put it in a bag or something, it might be viable. Back up to 75, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. We pulled off to the gas station with a few others, and they were still using the restroom, but they didn't pull off with me. So I went ahead and headed back on the road, and we're catching up now. Kim A. Oh my goodness. Huge virtual hug towards you. You are always bringing substance to my chat. Thank you so much. I encourage everyone to read Kim A's comments and, take notes from her and how she brings good vibes and knowledge and substance to the chat. So thank you, Kim A. Get 'em, Ken. Get 'em. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All of the above. It's all free. It's all love. Okay? We need to break past the algorithms. We need to break right through those algorithms. And break through the shadow ban. Just hammer right through it. Shatter it. This is a new truck. I haven't seen this truck with us very often. He's got brand new flags. Let's highlight him. Thank you for joining us, sir. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, or whoever you are. What is it, sir? Not swallowing it is a good, well, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's an interesting thought about not swallowing it because it's already absorbed the bacteria. Thank you for the substance, Cali Girl. Nice. Dave Martin, why don't you pick that up and come meet us in El Paso? Let's go, bro. Come see me. Thank you, Cali Girl, for the viewership there, or the links there. This is a viewer-funded channel. You guys are my sponsors, so if you enjoy the content and you like seeing me do like podcasts, want to give me a hotel room so I have Wi-Fi and a place to do that and charge up, jump ahead of these convoys and get to the next spot ahead of time, you know, showing the nightlife in some places, paying my bills, cell phone bills, car payments, insurance, we all have it, and I appreciate all the love out here. It's all love. We're trying to make history. I feel like I'm doing some very interesting things. You know, the other day, Julius likes to today with Julius. I love the guy. He likes to kind of keep it a little neutral, which is fine. I mean, that's his preference. And he likes to say, I'm just a guy with the camera. And I told him the other day that I want to be a little bit more than just a guy with the camera. And got a big smile out of him and had a good laugh over it. So I want to be a little bit more than a guy with a camera, and I feel like I'm going a little bit above and beyond. And if you guys like what I'm doing out here and want to support me, thank you, Cali Girl, for sharing those links. Right now we're going to El Paso to a tentative location. I got an interview over the phone with the manager with the permission to record that conversation from him. So if you want to check that out, it's on my stream from yesterday, the stream that is titled Alex on the Street. The timestamp is about 1 minute, or 1 hour and 8 minutes. Timestamp about 1 hour and 8 minutes on the live stream from yesterday, titled Alex on the Street. I also spoke with I made a clip of me talking to law enforcement officers. The entire clip, before and after, is also on that video titled Alex on the Street, live video from yesterday. About an hour and 20-minute long live stream. It crashed due to the heat, either that or me being right outside of the radio station. I pulled into the radio station thinking it was the office and had a good chat with those guys over there. Got to raise a little awareness while I was there. I tried to get them to feature me on their channel for 5 minutes, but they were only automated at the time, meaning they had everything pre-programmed. Sorry, we had a little bit of a brake check there. I'm on channel 9. I need to be on channel 37. Brake check. Can we get a mechanic to check my brakes, please? We got a brake check. Yeah, that's fine, Alex. Just pulling over the shore of the road there, near that dust cloud on the right, and we'll get those brakes checked. Oh, thank you, sir. Over now. Yeah, Cali Girl, thank you very much. Teamwork makes the dream work. And, I've been on the road for over a month. I was supposed to start working with General Electric on before Thanksgiving and then on March 7th. And before that, I took time off of work for my mother's heart surgery. So I was off for almost a year total due to heart surgery and complications with these mandates. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle, but that's okay. God will provide, or the Creator will provide, whichever one you want to use. And I feel like my place is out here. Again, I do have a job lined up for when this is all said and done. My potentially a future employer. Nothing's set in stone. I'll just say that, but he supports what we're doing. He was at J6 and he understands the dire need of accountability. And shout out to you. You know who you are. I'm not going to put your personal information out there, but shout out to you. Big ups. Glad we have American companies standing up for what's right. No, Dave, we'll probably be going more south, to be completely honest. But Albuquerque is a beautiful area. Dave Martin, dude, the one job I was supposed to start with General Electric was supposed to be right outside of Albuquerque. About an hour and a half or about an hour east of Albuquerque, just past those mountains out in the middle of nowhere. And so I would have been living in New Mexico, right? I would have been dang near your neighbor. Actually, I probably would have been living in Albuquerque, to be completely honest with you, driving to work every day. I actually, well, no, I can't say that actually. Let me backtrack, because I was buying my brother's RV. I actually was in the process of that, and they rescinded my job offer because of the mandates. So we would have been neighbors there, brother. But I think we're going to be traveling a little bit more southbound, because we're going to be going. We're going to be coming up to LA from the south. We're taking about the most southern route you can take. But if you want to do a little grocery shopping and come visit me down south in New Mexico, I'd love to meet you, Dave. I don't know if we're going to be at this next location for one night or two. Let's see, today's April 6th. If we're traveling about 300 miles a day, it'll probably take us, yeah, so we're probably not going to be staying more than one night in El Paso. So if doing a little grocery shopping and coming to visit something you want to do, you might have to get on it. How far south is El Paso from Albuquerque? Yes, I did. Flux, yes, I did. I had a recorded conversation with his consent, with the manager's consent, from the Horseshoe Arena. That's on my live stream, timestamp. It's on my live stream from Alex on the Street yesterday. It's about an hour and 20-minute long live stream, and that conversation is around the timestamp of an hour and 8 minutes into the stream. Alex on the Street from yesterday, April 5th, which was my birthday. Holla. Closest might be La Cruz. Hey, Dave. Well, I'll tell you what, brother. I'll tell you what. Man, about the easiest solution for this is, if you want to help me out with that grocery list, is to hit up my PayPal and stuff links. To be completely honest, I mean, I could just go at my own accord, and you could do a little bit of contributing to the convoy here. And thank you, Voice of Reason. I like to use that phrase quite often because I try to be the voice of reason, but right now my voice is kind of shot. I've been trying to conserve it as much as I can. But yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes. Also, Flux, thank you for the birthday wishes. I turned 33 yesterday. You know, if my birthday wouldn't have been around, I don't know if I would have been able to stop home, get my tags and license renewed, and see my dog and my family for a night. So the birthday has provided a lot of good things for me this year. We're out here making history on my birthday. I got to raise awareness with the police in Big Spring on my birthday. I got to get that interview with the Horseshoe Arena on my birthday, and got to do a podcast. My Senator, Sherrod Brown, he contacted me via email. He responded to my notice, and I got to put him on blast on a live stream last night. Look for the Sacramento Capitol as the thumbnail there in the video picture, and you can check that out as well. We did a lot on my birthday yesterday. I got my laundry done, took a shower, laid in a bed, a nice bed. I woke up to a decent breakfast. It was the first one in line because there wasn't a huge line. It was a good day. My birthday was amazing. Ooh, wow. It's a big line. So we're still catching up with the convoy here. There's a lot of backed up local traffic. It's been two lanes slow for a while here. Might take us a minute to get catched up, but we're going to be on this road for probably 100 miles or so. Yeah, are you by like Santa Fe or right above Albuquerque, or where are you at, Dave? Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. You're in Santa Fe? I love Santa Fe. Oh, it's 8 a.m. Oh, I bet you meant to say I'm in Santa Fe. Yeah. Santa Fe's probably, like, I've been a traveling worker for 6 years. And I will say that Santa Fe is probably top 3 on my list of places that I would actually settle down. That's why I was actually looking for a job with General Electric in the Albuquerque, Santa Fe area, because it's beautiful around there. It really is. Casper, Wyoming is probably one of the other spots. I love that area. And then upstate New York would probably be the third, but the taxes in New York State are ridiculous. And I do not support the legislation that is being passed in New York. So just check that off the list. If it wasn't for the politics in New York, I would love to live in upstate New York. I really don't like the legislation that's been going through New Mexico either. The Attorney General in New Mexico did not challenge the OSHA mandates. The legalization's pretty cool as far as 420 goes. I mean, I support that. Oh, we're coming through on the radio going. We must be getting close.
You guys alright? We got 4 cars on the side of the road there.
I didn't see him till the last minute. Plus, I'm in the opposite lane. Hey, man. I kind of feel like I'm that bridge to the conservative and the liberals. Although I got canceled. I got canceled due to my opinions. They tried to cancel me. They tried, but I'm still here. The flame is still burning. It might have been just an ember for a little bit. Shout out to Mike Mattingly. But the flame has reignited, and we are out here making history. We must prevail. We must defend this domestic terrorism and get accountability for the pandemic response, violating our constitutional rights.
Oh, let's see here. What are we coming up on here? There's probably a mile and a half behind me, and I'm coming up on the 80 right now. I'm about 1 mile from the 80. Yeah, this is Big D. I'm coming up on you now. Yeah, come on.
Since my horn's kind of broken, I've been just flashing my brights at these people alongside the road and on overpasses and stuff. I think it's a very interesting way to show them a little love without, you know, stressing your horn. So it might not sound like I'm showing these guys love, but I promise you I am.
I just shot my clouds. Come on, monkey, come on. Let me see if I can hear you. Oh, he's raising the static for me.
I'm seeing a lot of vehicles I haven't seen yet. Looks like we're picking up a decent amount of momentum now that people are aware we're on the road and where we're going, and we've been on the road for a few days, so, and we kind of just picked up and left in response reactively to this California legislation they're trying to make law. Hey Sharon, thank you. Yeah, I'm working on getting it better. I'm trying to stay quiet and let it heal. The less vibration, the better. John, thank you so much. That's really gonna help. Really gonna help. I'm probably gonna be pulling off to try to control my throat with a little bit of tea. Excuse my coffee. I've got a little bit of a throat infection. To anybody that's just tuning in, I had my nasal cavity rupture on me a few months back, and I've been kind of fighting my a throat infection for a while now, to be completely honest. It went away for a while, and I started having problems with it about 4 or 5 days ago, and a couple people got drunk, and one person got slammed in my car at like 1:30 in the morning when I was working on an email, so I hopped out yelling at him to get him away from my car, and as soon as I started yelling, my voice just went AWOL. It just immediately got shot, stripped it all out, inflamed the infection a little bit more, and so now I'm trying to recover from the backward steps. Trying to recover from the back. Turning down my CB. I like have it built into me to pause and listen when I'm talking. But in any case, I'm trying to recover the steps backwards that I took the other night from having to yell. And yeah, even like right now, I've been talking for like 30 seconds and I can feel it. Oh, so don't mind me. I'm just kind of, I appreciate the gift, John. I appreciate the sponsorship that you just offered me there. And it's very kind of you. Boy, we're just out here trying to let our voices be heard, you know what I mean? So preserving the voice, you know, my voice is my most important asset right now, so I have to do whatever I can to medicate and keep it operational. So thank you again, John, for the sponsorship. Do I smoke Choctaw? Yeah, I do smoke. I really should be. I'm gonna pull over here and get some tea. Looks like there's a gas station over here, truck stop. Should be some hot water. Oh, it's Joan. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm so sorry, Joan. Joan, I really appreciate it. Where are you from, Joan? Yeah, I'm sorry. I got sunglasses on and I'm driving. I must have misread your name there. Actually, I did, so I apologize about that. And again, thank you for your sponsorship, Joan. Thank you for your sponsorship, Joan. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the birthday gift. Everything helps out. Hotel rooms, gas, car payments, insurance, you know, cell phone bills, equipment. You know, we are the new media, so as Brian Brazzi says on stage multiple times, please support the live streamers. I think he does a better job, or I kind of learned how to address asking for money or sponsorships from him, because I kind of felt awkward asking for people's hard-earned dollars in support of the freedom mission that we are on. Right now I'm on a mission to help cure my voice. Yes, I do need to stay hydrated. My voice is getting raspier and raspier. I don't have anything in my car to drink at the moment. So we're going to be pulling in here and getting some fluids to stay hydrated. Thank you. Rockford, Illinois. Joan is from Rockford. Shout out to Joan from Rockford for her sponsorship once again. It's very generous of you. I'm going to pull in here and try to get some hot water and get some tea going. I'll bring you guys inside with me, you guys and gals. I'm going to put you in my little stand here. I'm not going to bust out my gimbal for this because that takes too long. I want to get back on the road. But I will take you in with me and we'll get some tea. I just messed up Joan's name, and JS, you just messed up my name. My name is my channel. How can you mess up my name? I'm just teasing you. When you have a chance, go back and read my text. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and read your text. Crushed ice. Ooh, hot water right here. JS, I'm looking for a call. Cali Girl, you see my post? I was asking everybody to join the convoy. That we're in Ted Nugent's live feed? Really? Wow. Very nice, very nice. Good job, JS. Good job, JS. Raise that awareness. Good job. I'm gonna set this down right here and get some hot water going. I think water is free. I think water is free, so I think we're good. Let me just ask this lady over here just to make sure. I'll point it at the ground so she doesn't feel nervous. Do you work here?
Yes, sir.
Hot water is free, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have a great day.
You too. Hey, buddy. Goodness, I appreciate that.
Get out there and show the world how it's done.
Thanks, Tom. He said, get out there and show the world how it's done. Oh, I think he might be tuning in here and there. Thank you. That was very nice. It makes me smile when people say things like that. We are Americans. You know, I wish I could get out there and show them how it's done a little bit more, but right now I gotta heal my voice. So, let me grab my tea here. Hopefully nothing falls out because things get jumbled up. There we go. All right, so I think my tea is in this one. I'm gonna set you guys down up here so I have both my hands. I feel the tea. We're close to the tea. Yeah, baby. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one out and put it right back where it belongs. That way my car does not get messed up. Because Lord knows I'll be messing this thing up quite frequently. I'll come looking for something and I'll tear through stuff and get back to what I'm doing because I got stuff I need to do. All right. Boom, back on the magnet there. Go gargle some salt water in the bathroom. Actually, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. Do I have a cup for that? I think I do. Before I do that, chat, I'm gonna get my tea going, get that tea soaking in this other hot water, and I am gonna go in and gargle some salt water. It's really hot right now, so I'm gonna wait and let that cool off. I bet you I'd burn my mouth up if I tried to gargle that salt water right now. But yeah, I did grab it. Thank you for reminding me, whoever that was. I'm gonna get this going, get my GPS going again, and we're gonna hit the road. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, I just wanna show you guys my tea. Got my tea, and I got my salt water. Okay, let's go. JS, thank you so much. I really appreciate that compliment. I'm trying to do the best I can. And I'm new to this. I've never done this before in my life as far as journalism goes. So I'm going to get better and better and better as time goes on. Believe that. Because everything I do, I try to give the best representation of myself as possible. And right now, I'm representing not only myself, but the People's Convoy, the people across America, and the people across the world. Canada has their eyes on us. You know, New Zealand, Australia, they're all kind of watching here and there, you know. And so I'm just trying to do the best I can. And I'm not perfect, but, you know, I'm getting better. Better and better and better. Practice makes progress, baby. Let's go. Hello, Jeanette. Someone in the Convoy was just pulled over by the cops. Be careful out there. Okay, thank you. Who was pulled over? And why were they pulled over? Do you know? I won't swallow the salt water. I'll probably spit it out into this other cup I have once I gargle it. But I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit because it's scalding hot, and I'd probably burn my mouth if I tried to gargle that right now. So we'll get it a little bit more cooled off, and hopefully we can actually use that here in a minute. Actually, we will. I mean, it's not like an actual. I might try to pull over and, do you guys think I should pull over? Hold that cop accountable? Make sure that there's strength in numbers? If I see somebody in our convoy pulled over, I'm gonna stop if I can. Don't drink after gargle, let it work. Okay, thank you. I better get my drinking in now then. I could see how it would kind of dilute the job of what the saltwater is supposed to be doing. I really appreciate all the suggestions. I appreciate the love and the info in my chat. You guys are awesome. guys and gals are awesome. You people are awesome. I gotta get in the habit of saying people. I like to say guys because it's just like a go-to for me for some reason. Probably because I work in the wind industry for 6 years, and it's prominently men. Men can pee up tower a lot easier than women, so I think that's part of it. There's no restroom up at the top of wind turbines, so we're used to peeing in bottles. This Convoy and stuff ain't nothing new to me. Go to bed with a wet towel in my throat. That's an interesting thing too. Like a warm towel to kind of like warm it up and kind of loosen it up from the exterior of my lymph nodes. That's a good thought. Thank you, Jeanette. I'd have to have a hotel room to do that though. Just saying. I'd have to have a hotel room to do that. Jeanette, if you want to sponsor me for a hotel room for the night, I would really appreciate it. Consider it a belated birthday present. Love you. Thanks, guys and girls and people all around the world. Yeah, this tea's too hot to even really sip. That salt water is going to have to be coming and gargled here in a little while. Hey, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, and just the warm cloth suggestion on my lymph nodes is a really good suggestion. I could see the benefits of that just through common sense and critical thinking. When people donate like Joan did, I don't know if Joan is still in my chat or not, but Joan, if you are, you did a really good thing by letting me know that you sent a sponsorship donation to my PayPal. Actually, it was more of a birthday present. You did say happy birthday, belated birthday gift in my chat. But yeah, I can't check those notifications while my stream is live. So if you do decide to sponsor my channel, just drop a little comment. Drop a little comment in my chat here and let me know that you did so, and I will give you a huge shout out and thank you, because I do appreciate all the love. So right now we're catching back up to the Convoy once again. Pulled over for some liquids. Had to stay hydrated, so my throat, oh my goodness, there is no traffic ahead of this truck here. Wow. So smooth sailing for a few miles. They're up there, but they're quite a ways up there. I wonder what caused that big gap. Oh, Joan, hey, thank you for being in my chat though, and I appreciate the birthday gift no matter what. But the biggest thing that you did that I appreciated was letting me know that you sent me a donation to my chat, because there's a lot of people that I've gotten donations from that I haven't been able to shout out to the best of my ability, or when they're watching, you know, I shot them out for the most part, but who's to say that they're even viewing at the time, you know, 12, 24 hours later, after I realized that people, once I check my PayPal and such, and check those donations. And I only check them about once a day, so if you do decide to donate, please let me know in the chat, and I'll send you a huge virtual hug. Free hugs to Kim A. Dave Martin, I'm actually in the back of the convoy. I just pulled over to stay hydrated, and I got some hot water for my tea. I got some salt water chilling out a little bit so I can gargle it here in a minute. Sent through PayPal? Okay, thanks, Joan. Really appreciate that. Huge hugs. It's all love out here. We're trying to make history. It's going to take a team to make it. And welcome to the team. $5 is fine. Super chats are cool, but it takes me a while to access those funds because I am such a new channel. But we're growing rapidly, and we're doing things a lot different on this channel than other people are doing. If I wasn't subject to driving all the time, I would have a lot more artistic capabilities with how I run my channel. But unfortunately right now we're kind of just convoying, you know, which that's okay. That's okay. It's what we got to do. Got to roll with the punches and make waves however we can, when we can. I think I made some pretty good waves yesterday on my birthday, so that was cool. Ooh, man, yeah, this tea is still hot. I can only wonder what it would be like trying to gargle that salt water right now. Ooh, boy. Yeah, PayPal's pretty quick. Has anybody, can you guys check the website and see if there's a location set up for us yet? I know it's been tentative so far, so let's see if it's still tentative. We're a little bit behind the convoy, so there's no chatter on my CB at the moment. The cool thing is about these Texas roads, even though in the city I don't really like them, in the country, which there's a lot of country, the speed limit is 80 miles per hour in a lot of spots. So that's kind of cool. That's one positive thing I have to say about Texas roads. Still says New Mexico. Thank you, Cali girl. No, they did not switch locations again. Flux, they did not do that. They just did not. They just did not preemptively announce it this time. I think they were under a little bit of pressure to try to let people know we were going, and kind of had a little bit of hope for that being the location we were going to end up being at. But it fell through, so I think they're just playing it a little bit more cautious this time. You asked what qualifies a mod. You know, let me just first off start by saying I think I have plenty of mods right now. But some people that have been with me, there's very few people that I have as mods that are not mods on other channels. Experience with clipping my live streams that are 9 hours long. You know, experience with clipping them and getting them shared on social media and to other content creators is one of the biggest requirements right now. Being that I have quite a few mods already, and as this channel grows, I might need more mods. So, Scroll the World, check my PayPal. I can't check it right now. My stream will end. But I will just say, Scroll the World, you are amazing, and I appreciate all the love and the vibes that you bring to my chat. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. You know, Joan said happy birthday the other day, or earlier today, and I'm not sure if that's a sponsorship for my birthday or the content creating I'm making, or you know, the viewpoints and the hard work I'm putting in, and or maybe the different angle that I'm approaching a lot of this stuff. So if you could clarify what it was that you appreciated the most about my stream and my channel, and you know, what I can do to try to make it even better, I would appreciate that feedback, and I do appreciate the sponsorship. So being a sponsor, I appreciate any type of feedback we can get to make this channel better and to grow faster. And thank you very much. Oh, I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but there was a big flag painted on the overpass there on the left. So much. You know, I think, you know, me personally, something that I've been trying to work on and really dive into, because some people I gotta bright them. I'll give them a couple little honks there. Something I've been working on is asking those questions and not being afraid to do so. So I appreciate you noticing that. I'm pretty straightforward, and I'm not afraid to call it how I see it. And I think that I'm pretty experienced enough as a critical thinker to be able to ask those questions in the heat of the moment. Sometimes I don't catch everything or elaborate as well as I'd like to, but you know, part of me starting this channel and part of me starting a podcast, part of me starting this channel and starting this podcast, or podcasting in general, or live streaming, is so I can get better at conversation and open dialogue and become a better public speaker. And you know, we're always learning. We all have room to improve, and something that I have been trying to improve upon is asking questions in the heat of the moment, and controlling my voice and raising that awareness in a calm, cool, collected manner, very humbly assertive. And shout out to Davey. Shout out to Davey. No, I actually disagree with that, School of the World. I think you're close. I like to say practice makes progress. Practice makes progress, because perfection is unobtainable, in my opinion. Practice makes progress, baby. Practice makes progress. You know, that's a saying that I came up with when I first started going to school and MIAT, and when I first started getting involved in the flow community. And you know, believe it or not, a lot of the liberal base actually adopted that saying. I'm not afraid to take the credit for that saying being started a number of years ago. I started saying practice makes progress, and then everybody in the flow community started saying it, and a lot of people didn't even know where it came from. A lot of these people that have probably used that saying probably tried to cancel me. Keyword tried. They might have turned me into an ember for a while, but the flame has reignited. The flame of liberty within Alex Glasgow is out here trying to spread awareness. Yeah, well, I'm not Michael Jackson. And I think that practice makes progress is a lot more logical. So, you know, maybe one day I'll be as famous as Michael Jackson, and you could say, well, Alex Glasgow says practice makes progress, and it will stick better. But it's going to stick regardless, baby, because it's logical. Perfection is unobtainable. So instead of practice makes perfect, practice makes progress, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hashtag free George. But thank you. That was a nice little, you gave me inspiration to talk about that, you know. And when I'm riding solo in my car here, you know, having you guys in my chat bringing up things with substance, and hopefully I can catch them in the midst of me driving and keeping my eyes on the road, and being able to, you know, interact and play off of your guys' comments, bringing actual logic and substance to my chat. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to play off of how you guys feel about what's going on, and I love to hear what you guys have to say, and try to help. I mean, you guys help me grow, and I help you grow, and it's all about growth. And like I say, we all have room for growth. So, oh my gosh, Barb Pepper in the chat. Welcome to the team. I don't think I see you very often, but glad to see you chiming in the chat. It's very nice. Welcome to the team. Ooh, yeah, Donald. Yeah, it's hard for me to read paragraphs, but welcome to the team. We're out here trying to get it. I got my eyes on the road. Paragraphs are no bueno. It's hard to read paragraphs. If I'm going slow and I got a lot of distance in between me, I might be able to like decipher it and respond to that. But I will say, Donald Bond, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the team. Let freedom reign, baby. Watching from Ontario, Canada. Thank you, Barb. I got the chance to educate Texas law enforcement, two law enforcement officers in Texas, on the Ottawa protest today. If you haven't checked that out, go to my videos and check out that video. It's actually really, really interesting. I think it's probably one of the more interesting conversations I've had so far, because I think raising awareness to law enforcement is very, 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 very essential and necessary. We got to back the blue. We also had to free the press so the press can free us. And another part of that is freeing the police and the doctors and the lawyers and attorneys. There's a lot of people that need freed out here, as well as George. Free George. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're from Ontario, you probably know who George is. Watching from Maine. Nice. Shout out to Flow on Fire. Shout out to Flow on Fire. Yeah, I just posted it today. So the title is Someone Called the Cops. Or that's the thumbnail. I'm not sure if that's the title or not, but that's the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't want to get in a car accident either. That's why I just kind of was like, hey, try to keep the comments short so I can kind of just glance, quickly read them, and get back to the road here. It's no different than looking at a GPS if the comments are short. I can kind of just glance over and get the gist of what you're saying and kind of try to respond. No different than glancing at the GPS and absorbing and figuring out where we need to go. Yeah, I can see how you could consider this a class war or a status war. What's that movie with? Oh, The Hunger Games. We're in section 9 right now. We need to break through the algorithms, free the press, free the doctors, free the attorneys. Everyone needs freed. This quest is about freedom. Free everyone. End all mandates. It is a long train. They honked at our convoy. Oh, nice! They updated the address. Very nice. Let me see here. are about 3 hours and 47 minutes away from the destination if we were to be going 80 miles an hour. I'd say it's probably going to take us about 4.5, maybe 5 hours to get there. Wow. That's okay. I'm used to driving across country. I've done it for a living for 6 years. So... They did not change the place, Tammy V. It has been tentative all day. They gave us a general area, the direction we're heading, and the location is now secured. Location has never been before announced for where we are staying tonight, but the location has been announced as of here recently. So it is confirmed. We do have a spot, as far as I'm aware. I think they learned their lesson with the Horseshoe Arena, and they've also been they've been very, very careful with announcing like what politicians that we've been meeting with as well, in order to not give any type of fake news or bad press, any type of ammunition to the fake news out there. Hashtag CNN. It was the paperwork. They didn't, the paperwork wasn't filed in time. They didn't have the place cleaned. They didn't have the staff around for it. And it was just too short notice. Just a little bit of a miscommunication from what I gathered, for the most part. Like I said last night, when you call and rent a hotel, normally you get it that day. Normally you don't need a couple days notice in order to rent the place. Got ourselves a convoy. We got ourselves a convoy. I just gargled salt water. And April Ledbetter, you came through my town, Shelby, North Carolina. Hey. That's pretty neat. So we're heading down the road here. I just gargled some salt water so nobody can hold me, nobody can make me feel guilty for not doing that yet. I like the way these flags on this SUV are set up. Like they're kind of staggered. Or maybe just the one's a little bigger. No, I think the one's just a little bigger. It looks good though. Looks good. It is warm salt water, and I did not swallow it. Don't drink for 30 minutes? Okay. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm gonna mute it so you guys don't hear it. All right, I feel better. Yeah, baby. Has everybody contacted their representatives today? You know what? I'm going to call Senator Sherrod Brown again. Senator Sherrod Brown, contact. Hello, Sheriff Brown. My name is Alex Glasgow. That's ALEXGLASGOW. My email is and I am calling you today to demand that you vote in favor of ending the state of emergency through the bipartisan appeal, demanding the accountability for all of the pandemic response, ending the 1976 National Emergencies Act. I, as your constituent, am demanding your response on all of this, and that you actually follow through and do that. If you do not vote in favor of the bipartisan appeal to end the state of emergency and end the 1976 National Emergencies Act, I will no longer be voting for you, and I will encourage others to do the same as far as not re-electing you for office. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Clip that. Clip that.
Break check 15, talk about it.
Break check 15, bus back. Four-wheeler getting in the right lane. Headed up.
Thank you, April. It's a voicemail. They are not, well, they already know that I'm documenting this, if they remember. If they don't remember, that's fine. It's whatever. But I do have them on record. Today is April 6th, around almost 4
They're losing the left lane up there.
almost 4 p.m. CDT. So it's documented. He's got 30 days to respond. Oh, you know, I was going to say something about his email. I forgot to mention his email in there. Dang. I should have been like, I should have went through the whole spiel of, we are demanding a bipartisan appeal to end the state of emergency, demanding you vote in favor of ending the 1976 National Emergencies Act, demanding to know your position, and you voting in favor of that constituent demands, and also addressed him saying that FDA vaccines are approved and authorized, but he failed to acknowledge that they are not available. They are not available, and they have not been available. I have the press release from the NIH, from the FDA, I should say, from the FDA, on September 9th, 2021, of when they stated they were not making the FDA. They were not making the FDA approved vaccines available for distribution in the United States. But yet they were still forcing people to take an experimental vaccine without our consent, or lose our jobs, destroying our economy, and taking food off of millions of Americans' plates. It's absurd, and we demand a response. We demand action. We demand accountability. It's time for freedom to reign, baby. Seriously. It's time that Americans get their freedoms back. Again, our bodies are our most sacred homes, and they're being broken into. It's criminal activity.
Break check at 11. Break check at 11. Heart rate remember.
Make a hole for this red Cadillac, please. haven't missed much. I'm just showing accountability on the roads and chit-chatting here and there. My voice is feeling decent. It was kind of rough this morning, but I honestly think that salt water kind of helped. And so does this tea. This tea is amazing. This thing was full yesterday, April, or the day before. I've been using it, trust me. In fact, I'm sipping some right now. That was good. I'm going to do another one. I don't know if I should have done that, being that I gargled salt water like 5-10 minutes ago, but that's okay. I got more salt water to gargle. That's probably because I'm shadow banned, April. Maybe try turning off the bell notification and then turning it back on, and maybe it'll let you know when I'm live again. Kim A. Thank you for posting that in there. Report. Yeah, hold accountability. Hold them accountable. Dang, Kim A, you are doing a great job. I'm gonna give you a big hug if I ever meet you. So right now we're kind of cruising on with the convoy. We're gonna let the traffic in the left lane, all the local traffic, kind of get through. And we're gonna say hello to John. We've got a cop in our left lane there. State trooper. Let's get behind him.
Got a trooper coming up your left. Show him some love.
Okay.
He's flashing his lights back at us.
Yeah, he's a friendly. I followed him for a little bit and moving on. RVs must be pretty far behind. We're gonna jet up to the semis. Convoy slowing down both lanes in the merge. Convoy slowing down. Hey Gravy Boat, I got a chance to read your comment. Thank you, man. Welcome back. It's okay. Just tune in when you can and share that video. I made a video this morning that I posted of me talking to the local law enforcement in Big Spring. The screenshot is someone called the cops. You know, if nothing else, you know, if you can't tune in all the time, that's fine. We all have lives, you know. But if you do anything, please share. That one clip in particular that I just mentioned of me talking to law enforcement in Big Spring is a good one to share. So if you can just share that for me, that'd be great. That's a good little location.
You got Smoky Bear rolling in left lane at the 184. Smoky Bear rolling at the 184.
Yeah, Gravy Boat. There's a clip. Hold on, let me see if I can
Smoky
just...
Bear rolling at the 184. 10 corner westbound. Hammerdale.
I made a little bit of a pre-made message for my Facebook. It's probably going to have a bunch of other stuff in it, but it has the link too, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, hey, Gravy Boat, it's pinned. It's already pinned to the top of my chat. So the link that's pinned to the top of my chat, click that link and share that link, and that's what I ask, if you'd be so kind to do so.
The boat broke down and problem with this water and broke up the convoy 10 corner. The belly.
So it sounds like one of the RVs had like a water problem or something like that, and it kind of broke up the convoy. I think that that's the part that we were just in, and we kind of jetted forward a little bit. Got up here next to the rest of the convoy. I just gargled some more salt water. It's still warm, so I figured I'd make use of it. Okay, thank you, Freedom Live. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think everybody should see that video. I think everybody should see that video, especially all law enforcement departments, all police departments. I think every single police officer in America should watch that video. If anybody is just tuning in and not sure what video I'm talking about, it's the video that I pinned to the top of the chat on this live stream. Feel free to watch that and share if you feel that it's worth sharing. It's all Convoy, boy and girls. It's all love out here. Hey, Ripped, I owe you $3.33. I got $3.33 for you. I don't know if he's got his ears on. I don't think he's got his ears on. Ripta's normally talking quite a bit. No, Jill, I am not swallowing it. I spit it into a bottle.
That's correct.
No, Jill, I am not swallowing it. I'm spitting it out into a bottle. That big D, it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, baby. Look at that beautiful footage. By the way, when Big D was honking at me, I gave him a couple taps on the brake, a couple love taps. Yes, I did get the new location address for tonight. It's on the website, thepeoplesconvoy.org. I've got it in my GPS currently. problem, what was that? Gloria, no problem, Gloria. We're all just trying to stay informed out here. We're all kind of tuning in at different sections, no worries. Oh, and Jill, no worries either. Sounds like somebody's radio is stuck on. I think I'm probably far enough ahead of the convoy to pull over. So I'm going to try to get on the other exit ramp. Or the entrance ramp, I should say. Get a good view of everything going on. Actually, you know what? This is kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect. Okay. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna try to get in a good spot. I want to get under the overpass because the horns amplify when you're kind of like under there. Hey, we're two smart guys, aren't we? Here they come, y'all. Here they come. There goes Lori. Okay, the rest of the convoy is a little bit further back because there was like a water problem. So there's a bunch of people that are a little behind. All right, so we're gonna head back to the car here, get going again. We got ourselves a convoy. So hopping right in with the convoy, how perfect. I love it when the horns fade out as well. Next time, take a flag. I gave my flag to Hippie Mom. The only ones I got is a little one.